Hey, everybody. I hope all of you had a wonderful Thanksgiving and got plenty of food inside of you. It was pretty good for us too here. Today, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about something that I think is really important to bring up. Um, and it has a stigma attached to it. And I want to preface this by saying I hope that if one person is able to uh, take something away from this video, then I will have succeeded 150%. Um, there are, I'm sure, a lot of us who received the VAD and became overwhelmed with things that we had to do with respect to the VAD. Changing the batteries, learning how to hook yourself up to the mobile wall unit, understanding how your medications work and what you can eat and what you can't eat, understanding the control unit, what happens when an alarm goes off, knowing that you need to write your numbers down every morning, what to look for as far as pain in the chest, drive line, keeping the wound clear. Um, all of these things add up to a point where sometimes we get a little bit overwhelmed. Well, I was so busy trying to be okay that I became not okay. I was pretending that everything was fine and I was okay, when in fact there was so many things going on that I hadn't even realized since June 26th when I got this bad, that I completely ignored the mental part of having this bad. And that's where the stigma comes in. A lot of people are afraid to speak about anything that has to do with the neurological part of their body. And I want to break that stigma with this video. It is absolutely acceptable and perfectly okay to reach out and get help. We use our brain to lift our hand, to do anything. And to stigmatize having something go haywire mentally, and to stigmatize that as something that is a negative, is beyond my scope of understanding. So I want everybody to understand the takeaway from this video is, if you have something going on and you're trying your best to overcome it, I'm not talking about the physical right now, I'm talking about the mental, and you're trying to overcome it and you can't, it is imperative that you reach out and get the help that you need from your team. It is imperative. There's nothing to be ashamed about. You're already a survivor. You have already taken this to the next level. That's my phone. 1 second. Okay. You've already taken this to the next level. And we have all came through this breathing. The idea that we shouldn't complain, we should have a wonderful, easy time of this because we got a new heart pump, is ludicrous. It's ludicrous. That's not how it works. Not in the real world, and at least not in my world. They cracked us open. They went in there. They put a pump in. They sewed us back up. They wired us back up. And as a result of that, there's going to be an issue that affects us mentally. So I had not been taking care of myself mentally. I had been insisting that I'm okay, knowing that I'm not. And it's not anything big or anything major. It's all little things that add up. And you get to the point to where you 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 just get so frustrated and annoyed with everything. And it's okay to feel that way. It is. It's okay to feel that way. The problem is if we handle it on our own terms. Turning to alcohol is not the answer. Turning to drugs is not the answer. The answer is turning to your team and getting the advice and implementing the advice that they provide to you. That's what's imperative. I know that not all teams are created equal. I can only speak on behalf of mine. Mine is amazing, absolutely amazing. And they were there for me when I reached out to them finally on Wednesday and said, look, I don't know what's going on, but I know that I'm not okay. I'm tired of pretending I'm okay. And they said, Ricky, everybody goes through this. You just waited a little bit longer to acknowledge it. I'm going to go in Wednesday and I'm going to see not only my team for clinic, but I'm also going to see one of the on-site counselors that are there, part of the team. So I don't want to drag this video on and on and on. What I do want to say is this. If you've got something that is bothering you mentally, don't be ashamed to reach out to ask for help. Please remove the stigma that is attached to people that have something going on mentally that they're not able to overcome. Get that stigma out of your head. The first step is to reach out. Reach out to your team. I love every one of you. You guys have been amazing. Every single one of you. Matter of fact, last night I had somebody from the group call me because she too was being overwhelmed. And we talked about it. And I told her I was going to do this video and why I was going to do this video. So it's not like anybody out there is alone. You got me. I'm right there with you. All right? Everybody have a wonderful week. I hope the takeaway from this video is something that you can either implement in your life or pass on to somebody that you know needs it. Everybody have a great week. Bye.